What's up YouTube? How's it going? It is your boy Breaks here. Today I've got for you all a brand new Mortal Kombat 11 video, and this time we are going to be doing a combo tutorial video. I'm going to be going over Cassie Cage. This is going to be a really basic video. The game has been out for like less than a day, so even I don't know much, but I'm sure there is a lot of information out there if you're searching the internet. Right now I'm going to show you guys some really basic mix-ups and combos with Cassie Cage that I learned. And I was watching a pro stream and it looks like they're doing it too. So cool. It looks like this is what we know so far. I mean, there might be more by the time this video comes out. If there is more, then leave it in the comment section below. But I'm just going to show you two very simple, maybe three very simple combos for Cassie Cage. Now, the variations that I have set up for all of my characters, I set the variations up so that way they match tournament mode variations, because this is the variation that everyone has. These are the movesets that everyone has. Now, obviously, you can play however you want to play. You can customize however you want to customize. But if you're playing a local match with a friend and you go into tournament mode, you'll have the same exact settings that I have here. Everyone has these settings. I'll show you on the menu here. See tournament? Bam, tournament settings. So if you come in here and try to fight a match, they have set presets. See, they have a preset variation. The only thing that changes is the gear, but there's no stats on the gear. Man, she looks super cool. There's no stats on the gear. It's just the gear that changes for visual appearance. But the moves in the variation, I match them up with the tournament settings. So when I customize my characters, they have all of the tournament settings. I would recommend you do the same if you want to play on the same way that most people are going to be playing, like if you're playing ranked mode or something like that. But you're free to do whatever you want. I'm just telling you the variation that I will be using is the tournament variation. And we're going to use the very first set for Cassie Cage. And let's go ahead and pick the best map in the game by far. The Shirai Ryu Fire Garden is just too beautiful. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to show you guys two mix-ups and one crushing blow combo. So the very first mix-up, I'm going to show you what the full combo looks like, and then we're going to break the combo down step by step so that way you can follow along, learn yourself, and do the combo yourself. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what the very first combo is going to look like. So that is the very first combo. It is 27% for one bar, and it ends in the nut cracking move, which is a, it's a restand, and it resets the neutral. If you played Mortal Kombat X, you know that after that, you can like try and get a grab for some extra damage if you catch your opponent pressing a button, or you can go for a low to mix them up. You can even go for like a medium, which turns into an overhead. It resets the neutral, everything's back at 0. But if you're fast enough, maybe you can catch an opponent pressing a button, or you can low poke to challenge any button they press at the same exact frame. Like if your opponent's really good at matching the 0 frames, like if they're not just sitting there trying to block again, if they're mashing out, then you can poke and beat them or tie with them, or you can even just step back and then whiff punish them. But that's the very first combo, so we're going to break it down step by step. So I understand that not everyone is on PlayStation 4 like I'm on PlayStation 4, so if you're on Xbox or Switch, your buttons are going to be different for you than they are for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put a picture on the screen, bam, of a controller, and then that picture is going to have numbers correlating to the buttons that you need to press. So when I say a number, you press that button that represents the number, okay? So I understand you're going to be on a different console, not everyone's on PlayStation. So just go ahead and follow along with the numbers. I will not be saying the symbols because I don't want to confuse you guys. Because if you're on Xbox and I say, press X or something like that, you're going to be like, wait a minute, that's in a different spot. X on Xbox is here, but X on PlayStation is here. So I'm just going to use numbers. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and the picture's on the screen to help you guys understand what that means. So the very beginning of the combo is going to be back 1, 3. So you see here, that's the very beginning of the combo, back 1, 3. And after your back 1, 3, you're going to walk forward just a little bit and press a standing 1. So you're going to stop walking forward, let go of the forward button, because forward 1... Oh, actually, she doesn't have a forward 1. Okay, so you're just going to walk forward and press 1 just a little bit. So it's back forward 3, walk forward, press 1. See how she catches them in the air to keep the juggle going? So after you walk forward and press 1 to keep the juggle going, you're going to press forward 2, which is this move, and you're going to cancel your forward 2 into your down back 1, which is that move. So let's go ahead and put that all together. It is back 1, 3, walk forward, forward 1. You're going to walk forward a little bit and press forward 1, and then after the forward 1, you're going to press forward 2 and cancel it into down back 1. Let's put that all together. Bam, see, that's the very, very beginning. So these are the inputs I will be using. It's on the screen there for you, so that way you guys can see what inputs I'm using. If you're curious as to what they are, you can go into the menu just like I did, go into the move list and find these exact moves. Hot take, justice jab, backhand, kneecapping, amplify the kneecapping, no breaks into ball buster. So those are the moves. So once again, I'm going to break down the very beginning for you. It's back 1, 3, walk forward 1, forward 2 into the kneecapping. And then you're going to meter burn the kneecapping to keep the juggle going. So let's go ahead and do that. Mistakes are going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. See? So after you keep the juggle going on the kneecapping, what you're going to do is, I put it in order, the moveset. So after you amplify the kneecapping, you're going to do back to 4, which is no breaks. That's this. You're going to do back to 4, and then ball buster. Down, back, 3. So that is the combo. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Practice that over and over again. I'm going to show you guys what the full combo looks like. All the moves are on the screen for you right there. And we're going to take it one step at a time, one more time, so that way you can follow along in case of your loss. So it's back 1, 3, walk forward 1, forward 2, into kneecapping. Back 1, 3, forward 2, kneecapping, knee. And then back to 4, ball buster. I'm going to put it all together. It's hard to do it while talking at the same time. So I'm going to try not talking and doing it then. Bam, there you go. That is your combo. And right after, you can, inch forward a little bit, go for a grab, add 14% more on top of 27%. So some solid damage, not too bad. So that is the very first combo. I highly recommend you go over that combo over and over again until you get it right. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the second combo that we are going to be working on. So I have already put on the screen for you the combo moves for the second combo. You will begin with popping bubbles, then you'll go into kneecap, you'll amplify it, you'll go into cage jab, and then keeping it classy. So I'm going to show you what that combo is going to look like for you all here, so that way you can know visually what it's supposed to look like before we go ahead and break it down step by step. That's it. Very simple combo, 25%. Not too bad for a day one combo if you ask me. It's an overhead combo, so it mixes your opponent up. The first combo I showed you was a low starter combo. So you have now an overhead combo and a low combo with Cassie Cage, as well as if you choose, instead of ending it and keeping it classy, let me see where it is. Instead of ending it and keeping it classy, you can end it in the ball breaker, or ball buster, and cancel it. It's going to be less damage, but you get your restand, and you can do a mix-up, like a grab or another low or something like that. And you can just vortex your opponent, really, if you want to. You can do that. So let's go ahead and break it down step by step. The first input is forward 4-1, forward 4-1, and then you're going to cancel your forward 4-1 into a kneecapping, and you're going to meter burn that kneecapping. Whoop. Just like that. So, 4-4-1, kneecapping, and meter burn. After you meter burn the kneecapping, you're going to jump in the air forward towards your opponent and press 1. That is the cage jab. And then immediately upon landing, you're going to press back 2, 4, 3. That's the keeping it classy. Back 2, 4, 3. So let's go ahead step by step one more time. So forward 4-1, kneecapping, amplify. So 4-4-1, canceling the kneecapping, amplify. You're going to jump forward towards him while he's in the air. And then you're going to do the keeping it classy. Really, really simple combo. You guys can practice this over and over again. in the combo mode in the tutorial. I don't think it's going to take you guys too long in practice mode to learn this combo. Super simple. So I've put up all of the moves we will be using from the move list to create this crushing blow Cassie cage combo. Now the crushing blow only works if your opponent is stand blocking when you catch him with the low. So the low combo I taught you before can be a crushing blow if you catch your opponent while they're stand blocking, which odds are you will catch your opponent while they're stand blocking. Now I have the settings set up so that way my crushing blows only work if I hold the button. So in my controller preset, where is that? Controls, over here, down here on the bottom, see crushing blows held check. So I put that on. So my crushing blows, I control when they go out. I don't want them going out randomly or whenever the game sees fit. So in order for the crushing blow to register, I have to hold it. So as you see here, if I don't hold the button, no crushing blow, even though he's stand blocking. But if I do hold the button, bam, crushing blow. So that's what I do. It's up to you. You can have it however you want to have it. I'm just telling you, in order for this crushing blow to register, your opponent has to be stand blocking. So you can set that up in practice mode and go over this. So the first thing we're going to be doing is hot take. So it's the back 1-3 that we went over in the last combo, in the very first combo actually. And you're going to hold it to turn it into a crushing blow if you have that setting on. Then you're going to just press a standing 1. And after the standing 1, you're going to do no breaks, which is back 2-3. And you're going to cancel no breaks into kneecapping, and you're going to amplify it. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So it's hot take into justice jab and no breaks. So hot take, justice jab, no breaks, and kneecapping. Ooh, we dropped the combo there. There you go. So after the kneecapping is amplified, what you're going to do is a throwing blow. So it's the first part of no breaks. It's back 2. And you're going to cancel that back 2 into ball buster, which is back X. So you're going to do back 2, down back X. Back 2, back down X. Just like that. And then you'll have the full combo. That's it. So that is the full combo for you all there. So go ahead and practice that. Practice your, the things you're going to want to work on the most is definitely justice jab into no break and kneecapping. Because if you don't time it right, the kneecapping will drop out. And then the second part is after you get the kneecapping, when he's falling back down, how to properly time the throwing blows, which is back 2. So that way you can get the full combo. Those are probably the things you're going to need to work on the most. See there? If I mistime it, then the kneecapping will completely drop out. That's exactly what I mean. And then the second one. Oh, I got it there. The timing was pretty good there on the second one. But on the second part, if I mistime the fall, it can drop out. You know what I mean? See? So that's something you're going to want to work on, getting your timing right for your back 2 on the second part of the combo, and your back 2 and your kneecapping on the first part of the combo. Those are probably going to be the most things you're going to have to work on, as well as the back 2 in the first part of the combo. That can be a little tricky as well, but it's really just, see, you take a quick little pause right after you do justice jab. You take a quick little pause before you do the no breaks. So if this video was helpful to you, if you all enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comment section below what character you want to learn next. I will be doing the tournament variations. So if the moves or special moves that you're interested in aren't in any of the tournament variations, then you might have to figure that one out on your own. But I'll be doing every single character in the game, and I will be doing all of their tournament variations because we all have access to the tournament variations, because it's not different for any of us. When you go to play a tournament match with your friend, or when you go to play ranked game, it's going to be the same special moves. So that's the easiest way I can teach you all. Instead of having to learn every single combo for every single special move in the game, we would never leave here. We'd never leave the room. You guys would be watching these videos for hours and hours and hours. So if you all enjoy, be sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comment section below what character you are looking forward to the most. The next video is probably going to be Kung Lao, I believe. Probably Kung Lao. Let me know which one you really prefer, and I will see you all in the next.